The Duke and Duchess of Sussex quit royal duties last year and moved to the US in a move dubbed megxit. Taking to Twitter, Meghan fans commented on an article claiming racism in Britain was insidious. Twitter user sbonnet wrote, "My view of England, and the English will never be the same. I cancelled my trip that I booked after their wedding. Won't put a foot on that island. It really has been so shocking." Twitter user Teresa added, "Same for me. I've always wanted to visit London. Not now." A third Twitter user, Trop573, commented, "I also wanted to visit England. I have family there and wanted to visit them. But, after the way they treated Meghan and Harry, I don't think I want to set foot on English soil. I've seen England in a totally different light. I pray for my cousins in Birmingham all the time." Harry and Meghan quit as working royals in March 2020 and are now living in California with their 2-year-old son Archie and daughter Lily, who was born in June. Buckingham Palace said in a statement that recollections may vary. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have befuddled royal watchers with their latest Time magazine photo shoot. Meghan and Harry stepped down as working royals from the British royal family due to the intense scrutiny that comes with the job, in a bid to live a more private life. So this next move, that included the front cover of Time magazine and a spread inside, has sparked criticism that the couple are not exactly escaping the glare of the cameras. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry need to reconcile with the royal family if the Duchess of Sussex wants to follow any political ambition she may have, a royal expert has claimed. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Mr. Fitzwilliams claimed, "Rumours have long been circulating that Meghan has political ambitions. If she were to aim for a political career, it would link with her philanthropic activities and also Harry TMS in areas such as mental health, diversity, gender equality and the environment." He added, "There is little doubt she is articulate and committed and they have contacts which include top figures in the Democratic Party. However, if she wishes a caring, philanthropic image which appeals to the electorate, it is essential to have some family support." Meghan Markle has been warned that Piers Morgan's new job will be the stuff of nightmares for her. Speaking last night at the Scarsdale Tavern in Kensington, where he met Meghan in 2016, the outspoken broadcaster warned his new job will be the stuff of nightmares for the Duchess. Piers told The Sun, "And I need to say a special thank you, Meghan. As we sit drinking now, it was 5 years ago I met her here. And I bet she was sitting there celebrating my departure from Good Morning Britain, so this move will be the stuff of nightmares for her. So cheers, Meghan." Prince William sent royal fans into a frenzy with a video teasing the upcoming publication of the book linked to his legacy-making initiative. William released on his official social media accounts a brief clip teasing the upcoming release of Earthshot: How to Save Our Planet. In the clip, the Duke of Cambridge sits in front of an old-style typewriter and starts typing. Teasing the content of the book's introduction he penned, "William is filmed writing, the sight that greets you on arrival." Sarah Ferguson has opened up on the extraordinary feeling of her children becoming mothers as Princess Beatrice's due date nears. The Duchess of York, 61, shared her delight at being a young grandmother. Princess Eugenie gave birth to son August with Jack Brooksbank earlier this year, and Beatrice is expecting her first baby with Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi in the autumn. Writing an open letter to her daughters in Good Housekeeping, Sarah said, "Being 61 makes me a young grandma, and I love it. I smile from my heart every day, because that is how it feels to be a granny." Princess Beatrice has broken her Twitter silence to share some adorable new photos of her cradling her baby bump. The 33-year-old royal tweeted today to share the images which were posted by Forget-Me-Not Children's Hospice. Beatrice is the royal patron for the cause, and officially opened the hospice's Russell House purpose-built property in 2012. Britons are fuming after a number of anti-monarchy billboards surfaced in Wales. A campaign by pressure group, Republic, says it has raised in excess of 25,000 through its billboard drive against the royal family. In its most recent set of billboards, predominantly put up in Wales, the pressure group has explicitly targeted Prince Charles. One, seen in Wales, reads in Welsh and English, "Wales doesn't need a prince." The sites sparked outrage amongst royalist Brits, who took to social media to vent their frustrations. Sophie Wessex has laid bare the nightmare side effects she has experienced while going through menopause in an effort to raise awareness. Marking a year of her royal patronage to the well-being of women's chair, the Countess of Wessex, 56, explained she has been struggling with one unexpected side effect. Recounting her own experience with menopause, Sophie admitted she had been dealing with memory loss. "You suddenly can't remember what on earth it was you were talking about," the royal told Professor Dame Leslie Regan during a virtual call. Prince William has warned of the immense challenges facing our planet in a new book. William TMS book, Earthshot, How to Save Our Planet, urges action to be taken to tackle the climate crisis. The Duke of Cambridge will announce the first finalists for his environmental scheme, the Earthshot Prize, on Friday, and has released the book about the prize ahead of the awards. In the introduction, the royal stated the facts looked terrifying as the world experiences a climate emergency. Harry celebrated his 37th birthday today and was congratulated by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The pair said on social media, "Happy birthday Prince Harry." Commenting on the message, royal commentator Duncan Larkham told Fabulous, "William and Kate TMS curt birthday message to Harry only serves as proof the ice between the brothers has still not thawed." Short of ignoring the Duke of Sussex TMS 37th landmark completely, their social media post was the bare minimum from a couple who once welcomed Harry as their official royal gooseberry. If anything, this year TMS birthday wishes from the Cambridges are an indication of just how far relations between the two warring clans have deteriorated over the past 12 months. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have overhauled their actual website after being included in Time magazine's Top 100 today. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex joined the likes of Naomi Osaka and Alexei Navalny on Time's Top 100 Most Influential People of 2021 today. Following the announcement, the pair rebranded their actual website to include their Time Top 100 portrait. They also accompanied the picture with a message to their fans. They said, "Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world." Prince Harry also celebrates his 37th birthday today in the US, but he risks being overshadowed by Kate, who is stepping out for her first royal engagement since the summer break. The Duke of Sussex is celebrating turning 37 as he continues his new life in California after quitting royal duties with Meghan Markle. It is not known if Harry will do anything to publicly mark his birthday. The Duchess of Sussex launched a project to mentor women for her 40th in August. However, he is likely to celebrate privately with Meghan and their two children Archie and Lilibet. But the day risks being overshadowed by the Duchess of Cambridge, who has her first royal engagement after the summer holiday. Kate will visit RAF Brize Norton in Oxfordshire to meet military personnel and civilians who helped evacuate Afghans from their country. The Duchess will chat to those who took part in Operation Pitting, which saw more than 15,000 people airlifted out of Kabul during August. More than 850 people arrived at the RAF base and were provided practical support like food, clothing, children's toys and medical help while their details were processed. During her visit, Kate will meet RAF aircrews and medics who supported evacuees at Kabul airport and civilians and volunteers who established a repatriation center at the Oxfordshire base. Camilla has been praised by royal fans online for recruiting her son Tom Parker Bowles to help with the new season of her Instagram book club. Camilla set up the Duchess of Cornwall TMS reading room on Instagram in January after the popularity of her reading lists during lockdown in 2020. Tom Parker Bowles is the author of 7 cookbooks and was awarded the Guild of Food Writers in 2010. The Duchess of Cornwall TMS Reading Room Instagram account revealed the collaboration in a post on Tuesday. Sophie Wessex has visited blindness charity, Orbis UK, for the launch of their new scheme to offer surgical support to 3 countries in Africa and Asia. Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, visited blindness prevention charity Orbis UK on Tuesday. The 56-year-old was in attendance to help launch an appeal to provide surgery to people in Ethiopia, Nepal, and Bangladesh. Orbis UK's new African and Asian endeavour is known as their Surgical Fund Appeal and aims to provide 17,000 operations across the 3 nations. Sarah Ferguson has urged her daughters to stay true to her own guiding principle as a mother, when bringing up their own children. The Duchess of York penned an emotional open letter to Beatrice and Eugenie, published in Good Housekeeping, outlining heartfelt advice to her beloved daughters. She paid homage to both Beatrice and Eugenie, praising their courage, strength and integrity, while marveling at the fact they are starting their own families. Eugenie, 31, and Jack Brooksbank welcomed their son August Philip Hawke into the world in February. Beatrice, 33, is expecting her first baby with husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi this autumn. Prince Philip sent Alan Titchmarsh a much-cherished letter calling out all of the mistakes the TV presenter made in his book on the royals. Prince Philip once penned a rather critical letter to Alan Titchmarsh highlighting the flaws made in the TV presenter's book on the royal family's gardening habits. Philip, who was the longest-serving consort in British royal history, passed away aged 99 in April. Alan Titchmarsh, 72, recalled receiving the letter from the Duke of Edinburgh, during a discussion with BBC News anchor Hugh Edwards, 60. Prince William and Prince Charles found themselves at loggerheads over the Duke of Cambridge's use of motorbikes in his youth, unearthed reports reveal. Today, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge wished Prince Harry a happy birthday. William's brother turned 37 today, and will mark the occasion at his multi-million-dollar mansion in sunny California. The pair have endured a tough few months in their relationship. Lady Louise Windsor is the eldest daughter of Prince Edward, the Queen's 3rd son. So why is Lady Louise not a princess, but her cousins Beatrice and Eugenie are? The Queen and Prince Philip's youngest son is Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and he is married to Sophie, Countess of Wessex. The Wessexes are considered senior working members of the royal family, and they are parents to 2 children, Lady Louise Windsor, 17, and James, Viscount 7, 13. But despite being the children of a prince, Louise and James's titles reflect that they are the children of an earl. Meghan Markle's appearance on the front cover of Time magazine, along with husband Prince Harry, points to a political future, according to a top royal expert. The Duke and Duchess were included in Time magazine TMS list of 100 most influential people of 2021. And royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams suggests Meghan is in a prime position to launch a political career. He tweeted, "Prince Harry and Meghan Markle make 2021 Time 100 list. The Queen arranged for strawberries and muffins to be sent to the hospital where the wife of her royal piper was being treated." Major Scott Methven served as the Queen's royal piper from 2015 to 2019 and was told to leave his duties after his wife was diagnosed with cancer. In an act of kindness, the Queen sent gifts to the nurses who were treating his wife, Morven. After his wife was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, Mr. Methven was instructed to take as much time he needed to be with his wife in hospital. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, has become Prince William's rock over the last 18 months, as the couple continue to take on more royal responsibilities. Prince William has become closer to his wife Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge over the last year, as the couple navigate the royal family without Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Since the couple's departure in 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have taken on more royal duties, and are now regarded as 2 of the leading figures within the British monarchy. One source told People, they are even stronger. In the last 18 months, William didn't have his brother to rock. And that's what brought him closer to Kate, and made them even stronger. She really is his rock. The Queen is set to miss the Chelsea Flower Show for the first time since 2005. Instead, the royal contingent will consist of Earl and Countess of Wessex, the Princess Royal, the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, and Princess Alexandra. Following the message of congratulation to Harry on his birthday by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, one royal expert claimed the ice between the two has not thawed. Duncan Larkham told Fabulous, William and Kate TMS curt birthday message to Harry only serves as proof the ice between the brothers has still not thawed. Short of ignoring the Duke of Sussex TMS 37th landmark completely, their social media post was the bare minimum from a couple who once welcomed Harry as their official royal gooseberry. If anything, this year TMS birthday wishes from the Cambridges are an indication of just how far relations between the two warring clans have deteriorated over the past 12 months. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Princess Louis will not look back in horror at childhood pictures thanks to Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge's savvy fashion choices. Labelled as Britain's most fashionable royal, Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge dresses her children in traditional but stylish attire, but some think that the kids may miss out on fun memories. After being a duchess for over a decade, Kate's style has always oozed sophistication and elegance, and as her and William's family has extended, she has passed on her sense of style to her 3 children. Royally US guest Rachel Birchfield discussed Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis fashion on a recent podcast, saying, "It's a shame that these kids won't have the fun/absolute horror at looking at childhood photos of themselves and wondering, what the heck was I thinking, or what the heck were our parents thinking?" Martin Bashir will not face a criminal investigation into how he obtained his bombshell interview with Princess Diana, Scotland Yard announced this afternoon. The force launched a probe after it was claimed that the then BBC journalist used underhand methods to speak to her for the seminal Panorama programme in 1995. A BBC inquiry found Mr. Bashir had lied to obtain the interview. It said that he used deceitful methods which were later covered up by a woefully ineffective internal investigation by Lord Tony Hall, who later became BBC Director General. Today Scotland Yard announced that no further action would be taken against Mr. Bashir, who has since left the BBC. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are reportedly on the re-evaluation list at Madame Tussauds after they were initially moved out of the royal section. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could see their famous waxworks at London's Madame Tussauds moved out of the exhibition, as a royal expert claims the couple have joined the rev-evaluation list. After deciding to leave their roles as senior working royals, the waxworks were moved from the royal section and relocated to the Hollywood attraction. However, Neil Sean said that bigger problems face the waxworks as they risk being removed. Royal commentator Neil Sean said, "As everything to do with the world of celebrity, and that's what Harry and Meghan are now, there are bigger problems looming over their waxworks at Madame Tussauds, and it's this." Kate Middleton stepped out for the first time since before summer today as she visited RAF Bryce Norton. The Duchess opted for a casual outfit, wearing a beige blazer and matching handbag. After being chosen as part of some of the most influential people in the world, Harry and Meghan rebranded their website to include their new portrait. They accompanied the rebrand with a message which read, they said, "Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world." Others on the list were Naomi Osaka, Dolly Parton, Britney Spears, and Alexei Navalny. Jose Andres also wrote the entry for the pair and said, "In a world where everyone has an opinion about people they don't TMT know, the Duke and Duchess have compassion for the people they don't TMT know. They don't TMT just opine. They run toward the struggle." The High Court has accepted a request to notify Prince Andrew about Virginia Giuffre's civil case in America. Jeffrey Epstein accuser Ms. Gifford is suing the Duke of York for alleged sexual assault. Andrew has denied all the allegations. The question of whether the Duke had been properly served notice of the case dominated the first pre-trial hearing in New York on Monday. The High Court in London today confirmed it has accepted a request by Ms. Giuffre's legal team to formally contact Andrew about the civil proceedings launched in America. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been included in the Time 100 Most Influential list for the second year in a row. Meghan and Harry are set to appear on one of the 7 front covers of the upcoming Time magazine issue celebrating its Time 100 Most Influential list. In the stunning front cover, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are depicted wearing contrasting outfits. The Duchess dons a white blouse and matching high-waist loose trousers while Harry, who has his hands placed on one of Meghan's shoulders, wears an all-black outfit. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's latest projects were branded really tawdry by a commentator, as reports circulate that the Duchess is considering a transition into politics. Speaking to Sky News Australia, royal commentator Neil Sean said, "What I find quite funny is, it would be a really good test to just sort of see where she could go with this. Look, she's a very ambitious woman, there's nothing wrong with that. I admire her ambition, but you also have to have a reality and think, where could I go with this? Now, when you look at a lot of the projects that we've got coming up, we've got this animated thing with David Furnish, we've got Prince Harry's book. Yes, they've got to make money and they've got to live, I get all of that, but everything's really tawdry." Princess Beatrice's baby bump was clearly visible yesterday evening, when she was spotted leaving a private members club in London. Beatrice, whose firstborn is due in autumn, was photographed leaving the Arts Club in Mayfair on Tuesday evening. The 33-year-old granddaughter of the Queen looked particularly stylish in a black mini dress and burgundy velvet jacket, paired with a pearl headband. The Queen has signalled she is resuming her royal duties as her summer break at Balmoral Castle nears its end. The Queen carried out a personal investiture despite still being on her Scottish holidays. The court circular, which shows every official engagement carried out by senior members of the firm, recorded on Monday Her Majesty had met Peter Troughton, a family friend and member of the Royal Collection Trust, RCT. During their private audience, the Queen invested Mr. Troughton with the insignia of a Commander of the Royal Victorian Order. The Duchess of Cambridge tried her very best to welcome Meghan Markle to the royal family, a royal expert has claimed. The Duchess of Sussex has been vocal about the lack of support and help she received in her royal role, but according to royal correspondent Neil Sean, she was offered support by Kate. Speaking on his YouTube channel, the NBC royal correspondent said, "You can imagine with having 3 small children herself, there was a connection there, it should have worked on paper, but for some reason, it didn't." Princess Margaret posed for her 19th birthday in November 1949, wearing a white tulle gown and a 2-strand pearl bracelet with a diamond clasp. The portrait was taken by Cecil Beaton to mark Margaret TM's 19th birthday, where she was holding a beautiful pink-petaled flower and her dress was embroidered with sequined butterflies. The iconic bracelet, which the princess can be seen wearing, went up for auction on Tuesday, September 14th, and its final price was $396,800, including buyer's premium. It is unknown who the buyer is, however. This is the second auction of this bracelet. Prince Charles and Camilla have shared a birthday message for Prince Harry on their Clarence House Twitter account. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall posted 3 pictures of the Duke of Sussex, including a throwback photo of him as a youngster with Charles. The tweet said, "Wishing the Duke of Sussex a very happy birthday today." The Queen has publicly wished her grandson Prince Harry a happy birthday. The royal family Twitter account, which represents the Queen and all the senior royals who don't have their own social media handle, shared a post for Prince Harry, who turns 37 today. The tweet includes 4 pictures of the Duke of Sussex and a message of best wishes for his special day. The tweet read, "Wishing the Duke of Sussex a happy birthday today." Kate and Prince William have wished Prince Harry a happy birthday as the Duke celebrates in California today with Meghan Markle. A message was shared on the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's official Twitter account. They posted a smiling picture of the Duke of Sussex, who turns 37, and said, "Happy birthday Prince Harry." William and Kate's birthday message to Harry comes as the brothers have been embroiled in an ongoing rift. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been warned they may not get a warm welcome back to the UK. The Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers told the Pod Save the Queen podcast, "I don't think there has been any real push to come over, tensions are still very high in that sphere of things." Certainly the Oprah Winfrey interview seems to be fresh in the memory for a lot of people, so whether they would be welcomed back with open arms to sit around the Christmas table, I wouldn't bet on that at the moment. The royals are certainly at the moment trying to put their attention towards getting back to work over the next week or so, and we are going to see a lot of activity as all the children are back. Prince Harry is the brother-in-law to Kate, and according to one body language expert, their relationship has always looked special. Although they now live in different countries, Harry and the Duchess of Cambridge were often pictured laughing and joking when they undertook royal duties. One body language expert has claimed that Harry TMS signals in the past suggest that the Duchess was the sister he always wanted. Thomas Markle criticized his daughter during an interview, mentioning her attitude and her willingness to deprive her children of seeing their grandparents. Mr. Markle says he received offers from lawyers to sue Harry and Meghan. Speaking to Australian TV this Wednesday live from his home in Mexico, Mr. Markle has, once again, shared his views on his daughter Meghan, son-in-law Harry and their two children. He told Sunrise, "I think they are being deprived of seeing all their grandparents, and I think they are being deprived of seeing all their relatives, and I think that's terribly unfair to them." The Duchess of Cambridge and Prince William did not want to steal the show at James Middleton and Ollie's copyright Ethernet's wedding, according to the person who officiated the nuptials. James took to Instagram on Sunday to announce he and French financial expert Ollie's copyright E had tied the knot over the weekend. The couple chose an idyllic village in France's southeast, Bormes-les-Mimosas, for their location, and the city's mayor, Francesco Arizzi, officiated the civil union at the town hall. Mr. Arizzi told French publication Var Matin, "Prince William and Kate were there, but they did not want to steal the show from the newlyweds, Ollie's copyright Ethernet and James Middleton, who is a very nice boy."